It's been a toasty day around East Tennessee. Hi, everybody. I'm Meteorologist Mike Witcher. Thanks for checking out your evening forecast right here on East Tennessee weather platforms and through the East Tennessee weather app. If you don't have the app, you should totally download it. It's 100% free. Just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. All right, for the rest of the evening hours, it's going to be a nice, warm, and dry July evening. Can't go wrong with that. As we get into our Sunday, mid to high level clouds, dry and warmer with a bit more humidity. And that trend is going to be with us through the middle part of next week. So you can always check in online at easttnweather.com for the latest forecast, along with downloading the East Tennessee weather app, as I just mentioned. So let's go ahead and talk about your evening. Still hanging on to temperatures right around 90 through 6 with a heat index value of 93. Not nearly as hot as it was on the 4th of July. 87 by 8 and by 10 o'clock we're down to about 80 degrees. And because the air is going to be a little bit drier through the overnight hours and into our Sunday morning, that's going to allow our morning low temperatures to come down just a little bit as well. So we'll start Sunday off in the upper 60s to low 70s. Again, better than what we had the last couple of days where we had low temperatures in the mid to upper 70s to even near 80 degrees. But it is going to be a hotter day. We're going to top out in the low to mid 90s for the most part, but our heat index values will go up a little bit more as well. We'll go in the upper 90s to near 100. So we're going to start that process all over again Sunday into the start of next week because dew points climb all the way into the low 70s through Wednesday. And then we'll see those dew points drop off a little bit, but not much. And so it does look like our dew points will stay on the elevated side. Our heat index values are going to stay on the elevated side as well. So we've been talking about what once was Category 5 Hurricane Beryl. Now a tropical storm earlier, but could be making landfall around Texas as maybe a Category 1. But I'm showing this map of accumulated rainfall. Why? Because we're going to watch Beryl. And Beryl moves its way through Corpus Christi, Houston, Texas, Dallas, and then curves back to the Tennessee Valley. There's another low pressure system that's going to be forming along the eastern seaboard, and that's going to bring abundant rainfall for the southeastern coastline as we get into next week and into next weekend as well. This takes us all the way through next Sunday. And you can see how the moisture is going to be increasing across the Tennessee Valley. Much needed rain, no doubt about it. So we'll see how this all plays out if this actually takes place. Heat index values will be a little bit on the lower side today, but increasing across much of the region tomorrow. And that's really going to be the story as we get into our Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday time frame, at which point we'll see elevated rain chances throughout much of next week. So do we see more coverage of rainfall next week? I think the answer is yes, and it could pile up to about an inch of rain in some locations. Temperatures will come down to reflect the cloud coverage and the threat for rain as we get into our Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame. But we'll still be dealing with quite a bit of humidity, so we're still going to have heat index values in the low to mid 90s, I think, even for the latter part of next week. Low temperatures will stay a little bit on the elevated side. We'll be in the low to mid 70s. Again, not nearly as warm and muggy as it was on the 4th of July. So, like I mentioned, make sure you download the East Tennessee weather app if you've not done so yet. It's 100% free. All weather all the time for us here in East Tennessee. Can't go wrong with that. Just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. Enjoy your Saturday evening. If you have outdoor plans, it's going to be a nice night ahead of us tonight. And enjoy the lake or the pools tomorrow. Of course, our next weather update comes up at bedtime tonight, 9 p.m. Make sure you check in. Have a great night.